Hey, Mr. One Night Only, coming back to you today with one of my favorite shows of the week, which is my show, One Night Only, where you see the matches that you never thought you'd see before. Even if it is for one night only, I got a star-studded lineup for you guys today. You will not be disappointed in today's show. Last week's show was terrible. I don't hardly ever say that about my shows, but it was terrible. It was so terrible that they got your boy Big Shaq, aka Mr. One Night Only, to get up on the mic here today and call these matches. I was supposed to wait until I got done with everything that I had going on for my E-Fed, but I got to get back in it. And doing this, what better way to start off with these two young new ladies, the One Night Only. One of them name is Kimberly. She's a part of my boy's Rated CPG show. Y'all go ahead. I think his show will be coming on tomorrow, but you still can give him a follow today. And Amaya, she's just someone who wanted to be a part of the program, and I'm all for it. Let's start the show. Once again, your man Big Shaq is behind the microphone, y'all. I'm calling the matches, y'all. Your boy Big Shaq. That deserve a round of applause. One more for your boy Big Shaq being on the microphone again, y'all. Y'all ready for me? Let's start the show. How's everybody hump day going? Remember, y'all, I have no control over what happens in these matches. I call it as I see it. This is not pre-recorded. This is live, y'all. Going down right now, making her way to the ring. Her one night only debut, Kimberly. Kimberly is in the one night only Underground Championship Tournament. You saw last week, you saw the Lady of Rage win her qualifying matchup, but I thought it was over with for the Lady of Rage when she got thrown into that side pole and got busted open. Underground rules, y'all. There are no rules. Only way to win this matchup is to beat your opponent to a poke or make him quit. Them are the only two rules. There's no ring. The people around the rings, they just pay a little bit more money than the people behind the barrier. That's all. And this is Kimberly, y'all. She's making her one night only debut. Also making her one night only debut is Amaya. She's taking a long time to come out now. There she is, y'all. Amaya making her one night only debut. Will she be an old Maya in the ring, or will we just be saying, "Oh Maya, you should have stayed in the back"? She told us to get a close-up of her because she's going to be around for a long time here on One Night Only. Let's see if she can qualify and move along in this tournament. Remember, we have one more qualifying matches so far. BLG has qualified the Lady of Rage. Whoever wins this matchup, we'll have one more matchup next week. And out of that, the four ladies will keep the tournament going, y'all, until we have just one winner here in the Underground. Crown our first ever one night only Underground Championship.
The following contest is an Underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Wild Thing, Kimberly Lewis.
Wild Thing.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, Amaya.
Oh, Maya. Let's get this action started. Your boy Big Shaq is ready. Both ladies are ready. They come out. Kimberly with a right hand off the rip. Catches her, but Amaya says, "No, I got something for that." And another right hand by Kimberly. Now Kimberly showing off her strength as she picks up Amaya and just drops her harder to the back of the neck with that elbow, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta beat your opponent till they don't want to fight no more. And this is how you do it. You try to put them to sleep early. Amaya says, "I already took a nap before this matchup. You can't get me that easily." As they both ladies are back on their feet. Amaya now with an elbow to the throat of Kimberly. Kimberly now, she bet the steel pole early on in this matchup. And now Amaya giving her the 1, 2, and 3s and 4s. And look at this backflip by Amaya. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is what you gotta do at one night only. Gotta come in and make a name for yourself early. Amaya now taking Kimberly up and dropping her on the back of her neck. Oh my goodness, I don't think that was part of the plans here for Kimberly. When this matchup first started, now she's getting picked up again. Look at Amaya showing off the strength here on One Night Only. Now she got her in a reverse torture rack with her arms covering her throat. Kimberly says enough of this and caught her with 3 elbows, but got caught right there and misses that kick. But she comes back and catches Amaya right in the face here, y'all. One Night Only. Kimberly, 1, 2, 3, 4-piece combo. There's your barbecue sauce. Pick up your napkin on the way out the door. You're gonna need it for this bloody head I just gave you. Man, Kimberly just busted open Amaya now. Caught Amaya with the foot to the throat there. Now she's working on the leg there of Amaya, and the fans right there looking on, and his face is grimacing. He's feeling the pain for Amaya right here on One Night Only, y'all. Kimberly now with the stumps to the back. Now to the face. Oh my goodness, y'all. Kimberly trying to show this lady she means business, that she's twisting that arm, and now she's peeling those fingers back, and Amaya's feeling all that pain, and she catches those double knees to the back. I can't believe it. Look at the fans around the ring, y'all. They're going crazy for this matchup here on One Night Only. Qualifying matchup for the One Night Only Underground Championship. We will crown our first ever men and women's One Night Only Underground Champions. Kimberly thought it was 4th and 44. She didn't go for it because she punted Maya's face something terrible there. Maya's twisted the arm and throws Kimberly down on the ring here. And once again, Maya with that backflip. Oh, Maya with that backflip there. Now she's showing the strength off again, and she takes Kimberly. And look at the power of Maya. She slams Kimberly down to the mat hard here. Now she's working on that back leg there. Oh my goodness. And she tried to catch it with a frog splash, but got caught with those double knees, and now she got caught with a kick to the face, and Amaya just hops back up and catches it with the right hand now. It's showing off the power of will here. What a slap to the face there. And she returns the slap. And now a knife edge chop from Amaya, and Kimberly with a right hand to the face. Another knife edge chop from Amaya. Now a knife edge chop from Kimberly. This time Kimberly blocks and catches it with the right hand, but Amaya blocks. Now she busted open Kimberly. Both ladies have been busted open here, y'all. And another chop to the chest. And another chop. Which one wants this qualifying matchup more? They're going back and forth here, y'all. Look at these ladies. They're leaving it all in the center of the ring here. They lock up again now. Kimberly. Nope. Amaya says, not right now. And she catches with those 3 elbows to the mid. Says, now right hand to the head there. Now she's going to take and try to throw out the ring, but Amaya gets caught with 3 elbows of her own from Kimberly. Now they lock up again. Now, not again. Breaks it. And Amaya with the kick to the midsection now. And she tried that flip again. Both ladies are busted open. What is Amaya doing? There's no pinfall in this matchup. You got to make your opponent tap out or knock him out. That's it. And she says, you know what? Reversal. Now she caught the piece of that ring area, y'all. Unforgiving ring post. And now she gets caught with 3 more elbows. Amaya now with the elbow to the side of nigga Kimberly. She tried to kick it, but Kimberly was ready for it. And Kimberly wasn't ready for this move as Maya slams her down hard on the edge of the mat there. That had to knock the wind out of Kimberly. And once again, she catches it with that nice frog splash. Out of the ring she goes. And she's trying to poke herself up for the crowd, and she does it. She gets picked up here, and what a knee to the face. Kimberly with the knee to the face, and now she's working on the leg of Amaya outside the ring. She ain't got to worry about nothing. There's no count out there. You can do whatever you want to this lady out there. Kimberly now is on her streets of rage revenge right here. She throws Amaya into the barricade that separates the cheap fans from the expensive fans. You see the guys right there with the money. They're right there by the ring. You know how much it costs to be at ringside? Double ringside, because behind the barricade is ringside. They at ringside. And then one of them people out there is nobody's manager, but Kimberly is managing to get that 5-piece combo to the face of Amaya. She stumps her right there in the stomach, y'all. One Night Only Underground Tournament Championship will be crowned as Kimberly showed Amaya the bottom of her foot for about 14 times as Amaya leaving blood all around the arena. Look at that blood around the arena on the ground, y'all. Oh my God, it's Kimberly letting her catch her breath. You gotta take advantage. This girl is bleeding profusely. Look at her back. Look like she's been whooped like a government mule. That's my man Jim Ross would say. And she tosses her back into the ring. Oh my goodness. You see the way she tossed her in the ring there? Kimberly now trying to catch her with another knee to the face. And Maya's still in it, y'all. I don't know how much longer. It's Kimberly stalking her opponent, and she's just stumping. I guess this guy right here in the jogging suit put his money on FanDuel on the Maya because he's not liking his outcome right here. Look at him. Look at his expression, y'all. He didn't bet his money on the Maya, and the Maya just bleeding all over my ring as she gets caught with a punch to the face again. And the Maya trying to find her 32nd or 4th winner. She tosses Kimberly out of the apron area there. What a toss there from Amaya. Kimberly is on the receiving end of Amaya, picks her up and glam slam down to the face on that unforgiving concrete. And then she picks her up and drops her on the back of her neck. That was a hell of a combo right there from Amaya. She said, I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm clicking and I'm still ticking. And right now she gets caught with a kick to the leg and caught that knee. She caught that knee there from Kimberly, but she's back on her feet, y'all, because Kimberly helped her up too fast and tosses her. The way she came in said the way she can go back, y'all. I think this match is almost over with, but never let your opponent get a chance to breathe. The girl is down, you gotta put her out. And catches her with a knee to the top of the head right there where she's bleeding at. Opening round matchup here on One Night Only. The first matchup of the day as she slams her down one time, picks her up and kicks her with a knee to the face. And she's still in this matchup, y'all. They're in the aisleways here. What is Kimberly waiting on? Amaya's up on her feet. Kimberly's got her up on top of her neck now, and another knee to the face. And she's still not giving up, y'all. This girl have heart here. That's what you love to see. You ain't got to win the match as long as you put your best foot forward, even if you're putting it on somebody's body at that time. You're on One Night Only. We don't care how you come, as long as you come correct. And Kimberly looking for the correct way to win this matchup here. She misses with the Superman punch. Amaya was leaking blood so much she passed out when she tried to get up and she missed that Superman punch. I don't know if that's going to help a lot because she just got kicked in the face, and once again Kimberly showing her dominance in this matchup, and she's trying to put her to sleep this time, but the second time be the charm. Will she tap out? Will we have a winner? No, she doesn't tap out. Amaya, y'all, still in this matchup and slams Kimberly down to the mat. She's stalking her prey. Everyone's loving it. What's going to happen here? Amaya got her up and face plants her down in the ring. Look at all this blood in the ring. This is about underground, y'all. This is not for the weary, not for the weak of hearts. You want to be a part of the underground, you got to bring it. And look at her, the torture rack. I like how she got her arm on, covering up her throat like she's choking her while she got her torture rack too, and that monkey flip, y'all. That's like the 5th time she didn't hit her with that move this matchup. And you keep trying to move your opponent to a pinning position. You don't have to pin her here. You just got to make sure she can't do what she's doing now. Let's get up. Amaya now trying to do some. Oh, she's scratching her body out of the. Oh, your body not supposed to scratch like that. Your body is not supposed to scratch like that. And the crowd right here is smacking on that apron here. What is Amaya going to do now? And face plants her again. And that is it, y'all. Amaya will advance in this tournament. Y'all thought it was over with for Amaya. My man in the red jumpsuit, he put his money on her in FanDuel. He just came up big time. Look at Amaya, all battered and bruised, but victorious. Here on One Night Only Underground Tournament, y'all. We'll continue next week when we have our last qualifying matchup for the Women's Underground Tournament. And after that, we will have the tournament going to the semifinal rounds and then the finals to see who will be our first ever One Night Only Women's Underground Champion. As you see here, Underground, y'all, they're not like the other wrestlers. They bring it down here. You want to be a part of that underground, you better be about that life. As we go on to our next matchup, you gotta like this one, y'all. This is a little funny matchup I put together for you guys because I'm back behind the mic. I had to do it for you. Gonna be a couple matches like this you see here tonight. As you see, I got my man Michael Blackston making his One Night Only debut, going up against Tyrone Biggums. Tyrone Biggums, they're from the Dave Chappelle Show, making his One Night Only debut. So is Michael Blackston, y'all. Let's get it going. I tell y'all, you never know what you're going to see. That's why you got to tune in to One Night Only. I have the matches that you never thought you'd see before, even if it's for One Night Only. Once again, your boy Big Shaq is on the microphone calling these matches like you like to hear week to week. I'm back in business, as they say. And making his way to the ring is Michael Blackston. Y'all know him from the Wild 'N Out series. Y'all know him from The next Friday movie, I can't get jiggy with this stuff here. Who showed me this? You let the player hit who showed me this. My man Michael Blackson making his one night only debut here with his satin red jacket on. My man had one of the coldest lines ever on Wild 'N Out. He said that man, how he changed his check-ins and savings. He took the wallet out of one pocket, said, "This is my check-ins, and this is how I move it to my savings," and put it in his other pocket. One of the coldest lines ever on one. I mean, not on One Night Only. That's my show, One Night Only. On Wild 'N Out, man. And coming to the ring, my man said he too late for the free 5 o'clock crack giveaway. Making his way to the ring, Tyrone Biggums. This dude been on Fear Factor. This dude been on the Dave Chappelle show. If you know who Tyrone Biggums is, you know I done had to get him that mustard, make a way here to the show, y'all. It was almost paid this guy in crumbs. That's a Dave Chappelle inside joke right there. As my man Tyrone Biggums makes his way to the ring, he just walks past Michael Blackson. That's how you know when that guy don't care. I hope my man had this Red Bull before this matchup. If he did, Michael Blackson's in trouble. That's where you're wrong, Rhonda. How you gonna be high? How you gonna be sleepy if you're high on crack? That's a Chinese riddle for you. If you guys don't know who Tyrone Biggums is, please go watch the Dave Chappelle archives, man. This is one of the funniest characters on the show, the Chappelle Show. You can catch the episode of the Chappelle Show on Netflix. Michael Blackson's ready. Tyrone Biggums is ready. Our referee Alicia's ready, and I'm ready. So let's get it on. And they come out earlier. What a Blackson now with a kick to the face of Tyrone Biggums. He ain't messing around, is he? And kicked him over the top rope already. Biggums now trying to get back into the ring. Now Biggums showing him he's ready. Look at the move there from Tyrone Biggums. He might have had that Red Bull before this matchup, y'all. Michael Blackson now saying he can't get jiggy with this butt whooping he's taking right now. As my man hitting with the moonsault in the ring now, Michael Blackson. Didn't believe Tyrone Biggums was going to be ready for him like this. And Tyrone now with the reverse neck snap on Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson, y'all. He wasn't ready for this. Tyrone, whoa! He went over, but he miscalculated that landing, y'all. He crashed and he burned, but he didn't burn with that right hand. Michael Blackson now with this. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! And he catches my man with the right cross now. And what a nice ass chop there. And no, Tyrone Biggums caught it and reversed it back. And now Tyrone is giving Michael Blackson all he can handle. He like, hit me, come on, hit me. You know, I stayed in that thing with all those snakes for almost 24 hours. At one of the biggest crack parties in American history. Tyrone Biggums. If you catch him, like you said, you wanna get $5 out of your mama purse. You wanna catch the number 3 bus down. You wanna go to 125th. You wanna see Tyrone. He got the best stuff in the business. If Tyrone gets a 1 count there, that's a little bit Dave Chappelle history for y'all who didn't know. Michael Blackson tried to steal this match up here, but Dave Chappelle said, no, the longer I stay, the more I get paid. So this match is going to go on a little bit longer. Michael Blackson catches him with a flying elbow to the side of the head there. Now Michael Blackson now with a kick to the back of Tyrone Biggums. Tyrone. It's Michael Blackson going to the top rope. He's telling Tyrone to get up. Michael Blackson now with a kick to the face of Tyrone. What a man, he catch it with a karate kick right there. I don't know, this dude was trying to be in the Last Dragon Part 2 or not with that move right there. And Irish Whipping catches him with a spear. Tyrone Biggums has been speared now. This be enough to keep him down. 1, 2, 3, and Michael Blackson with the win here. I think you better call Tyrone.
Michael.
Call him. Tell him come get up off my mat. Michael Blackson just did that, making his one night only debut with the win here. Michael Blackson, y'all, with the win on one night only. He made light work of Tyrone. Tyrone said, I was just here to get paid, so I can go do what I do best, and that's not wrestle. And we go on to the next match. Now, we done seen the Underground ladies, And now we're about to have a one night only women's triple threat matchup. This is a qualifying matchup for the women's hardcore championship here on One Night Only. Two of these ladies are making their One Night Only debut. One of them you seen last year. Sweet Pea has been on One Night Only before, but these other two ladies coming to the ring, I will introduce them as they come out. They're making their One Night Only debut, and I couldn't be more happier for them. One way to start your career off.
Is a triple threat extreme
And being in a hardcore championship qualifier match. And Sweet Pea, she's been here before. This is one of rated CPG's women too. That's part of his wrestling show. She was on my show last year. She wanted to come back over here. She said she can do double duties because no one owns the right to her name but her and herself alone. And I can respect that. That Sweet Pea making her way to the ring as only Sweet Pea can do it, y'all. Y'all see her styling, profiling with her little rose in her hand, looking at the fans, jumping up on the ropes, making her opponents lose hope as she's just toying around here, taking her sweet little time to get in the ring for our two new One Night Only competitors can come out. Her name is Sweet Pea. When that bell rings, there's nothing sweet about this lady. She's all business all the time. Making her One Night Only debut. She's coming out with a cloud, but she won't be blowing smoke up no one's behind here on One Night Only. She says she's just here to kick them.
And her opponents, first from
Lorena.
The Queen.
As she comes with the mask on her face, hopefully she's going to rob herself a win tonight. Try to rob her way to a victory tonight, or just go in and just take it the right way. But this is a hardcore matchup. I don't want to see nothing nice in this matchup. But wait a minute, there's a catch to the women's hardcore division. Where do you see some of the things that they bring from under the ring? You probably never seen some of this stuff they about to bring out. One Night Only exclusive, y'all. You had to be here to see it first. Where do you see the weapons of choice here tonight? And last, but certainly not least, making her One Night Only debut. She's from out of this world, as you can see from her interest, and they call her Babe Jackson. I don't know if you can read the tattoo on her stomach, but I think it said dead inside. And if she anything like her tattoo claims to be, these other two ladies might be in trouble here in this hardcore qualifying matchup. Babe Jackson is her name, y'all. So we got Babe Jackson going against Lorena and Sweet Pea. Women's Hardcore Championship qualifying match. So we got so many titles here on One Night Only. We got to have all these tournaments that start off before we can crown champions. So only two champions that got belts back this year. One of them you will see in the main event tonight because this storyline carried over from last season. Sweet Pea's ready. Lorena's ready. Jackson is ready. Our referee is ready. Maria here, y'all. So let's get it on. Maria, what's up? Welcome back, Maria. What a sling blade there from Lorena to Babe Jackson. And Sweet Pea smartly looking on here. And Lorena tried to catch it, but Babe comes off the top rope. Sweet Pea comes out of the top rope and catches Babe, and Lorena catches Sweet Pea with a 3 chops to the chest and kicked her right in the back. And let's see what Lorena's trying to bring under the mat. And you can't get enough from under there, baby. That's electricity right there. That's pyro. That's one of them. She tried to get 3 count there. Now Lorena smartly goes to the right side of it. Let's see what Lorena brings out. I hope she brings out something new. Nope, you already seen that before. She brought out the trash can. She throws the trash can in the ring. We've seen the trash can. You're not going to get too pumped about that. Now Lorena taking Babe and spinning her around, but Sweet Pea don't let her get the job done. But Sweet Pea caught an elbow for all the trouble, and Miss Jackson just drop kicked the garbage can. The garbage can didn't do nothing to you, Miss Jackson. I know you're mad she brought it into the ring, but look at Lorena here on that top rope. Nice move there. Now Babe is going to the right side of the ring. Now let's see what Babe brings out as Lorena catches Sweet Pea. There you go, the cone, y'all. The caution cone. We've seen that one too here on One Night Only. This is new this year. The caution cone comes from the NXT outside arena there as Babe catches Lorena with a drop kick, and Sweet Pea try to catch her, but she rolls up out of the way, and now she picks her up and slams her. Oh, I thought she slammed on top of that cone, but she tried her with the knee. Now Lorena with the Irish whip to Babe and utter her Karana there and drops her down on the mat, but gets caught with a kick to the head. Now Sweet Pea trying to gather her thoughts, and what a DDT by Miss Jackson. Woo, she was for real. We got to stop sign as she comes off the top rope on Lorena here. Sweet Pea with the stop sign now, and she catches Babe with the stop sign. Babe didn't like that and catches Sweet Pea with the right hand, and Lorena tried to catch both of them with a kick, and she does it. Sweet Pea feeling the action here. Sweet Pea says, y'all know what, I'm tired of playing around with you ladies. She catches Lorena with an elbow to the midsection there, and look at that, she rolls her over, and Miss Jackson catches Sweet Pea with a kick there. Now she turning around, working on that leg of Sweet Pea, y'all, and this is not what you need in this type of matchup. You got to be able to move. You can't have your legs. You're no good in this type of matchup here. And what is Lorena going to get now? She walking around the ring here. I thought she was going to pick the steps up. I would say, man, she really going for it. And what a drop kick there from Sweet Pea. There you go, y'all. Y'all see it? The big lollipop stick. And will she catch one of these ladies with it? No. And instead, she gets caught from Sweet Pea there. Sweet Pea rolls her around there and catches her dog. Now she trying to turn around, and Sweet Pea takes Miss Jackson in. Misses the drop kick. Miss Jackson rolls out of the ring as Lorena gets back to her feet here, and Miss Jackson is showing Sweet Pea what her knee game is like. And she caught her with 4 knees, and then Lorena tried to catch Miss Jackson, but Miss Jackson caught her. And now Miss Jackson catches Sweet Pea with the leg drop, and she comes off the rope again with another leg drop on the throat of Miss Sweet Pea. Now she's got the candy stick. She says she want to take you to the candy shop, but she got dropped for all her troubles there. Now she's coming off the rope and catching Sweet Pea, rolling around as Miss Jackson rolls out of the ring. Down goes Sweet Pea. Now Lorena's going for the win. Will this be enough? 1. No. Qualifying matchup for the Women's Hardcore Championship continued there, and Sweet Pea got caught with a kick to the stomach. Now Lorena throws Miss Jackson off on a tilt-the-world slam on the back of the knee. Then she comes with the flip, but get caught with a knee of her own from Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson now with a drop kick to the face there. And now Sweet Pea comes over and gets caught. No reversal. Throws her into the ring ropes there and comes off. What is Sweet Pea going to do? Nothing. She got caught by Lorena with a 2-piece combo, 3-piece, a drop kick to the face. Now Lorena gets caught by Miss Jackson. Now Miss Jackson gets caught with Lorena's feet to the face. Oh my goodness. Lorena get picked up by Miss Jackson and dropped on her face. Y'all see, go pick the candy cane up. The big sucker. And she caught her with the split. What she got? Y'all see the new hammer. Look at the women's hammer that they can use here on One Night Only. Sweet Pea bringing in the hammer and catches. No, she gets caught. She got dropped there with a toe hold drop from Miss Jackson. But Miss Jackson got caught with Lorena. She got monkey flipped down to the mat there. Now catches Sweet Pea with an elbow and a clothesline, and Miss Jackson has that caution cone. Will she bring caution to the matchup? No, because she gets caught with a spinning her Karana. Now she has the cone, and she tried to catch Sweet Pea, but Sweet Pea smartly rolls out of the ring, and she tried to catch her again. That's 0 for 2. One more, 3 strikes you out, as catches her with a kick to the face at the old ball game. Now she got the sledgehammer, and Miss Jackson comes sliding to the ring here, taking her over here. Nothing. 2, 3-piece elbow to the stomach. Lorena was catching her breath there. She catches Sweet Pea in the back of the neck, and Sweet Pea rolls out of the way and catches her with a couple kicks to the shin area here. Now face plants her down to the mat here and gets caught by Miss Jackson with a flying shoulder tackle. Miss Jackson on the top rope. What's she gonna do here? She comes flying off. What a move! And she crashed and she burned. Oh my goodness, she crashed and burned. But Lorena didn't. She caught Miss Jackson off that moonsault off the top rope there. She coming in with a stop sign. Sweet Pea got a stop sign now. What's she gonna do with that stop sign? Swung and a miss. And she steps on the back of her head and miss. Sweet Pea Tried to catch Lorena with the sand, but Lorena caught her and comes all there and catches her. What a kick to the face there. Now she turning around, turning her attention to Miss Jackson. Spuns Miss Jackson around. Miss Jackson is going up, and Lorena's going down. What a reversal there. Now Sweet Pea coming off the rope, but she catches Miss Jackson, spinning her around, and down to the ground she goes. And that big lollipop, she got that lollipop in here that crashes her with the lollipop 2 times, 3 times. How many licks do it take to the bottom of that Tootsie Roll pop? We might not find out, y'all. And she catches it. No, she got caught herself. She bringing out the guitar, y'all. Come on, baby, let the guitar roll. She's swinging, and she catches her in the back with it. Oh, my God. Miss Jackson rolls out of the ring. And now Lorena is giving Sweet Pea all she can handle. What is Lorena going to do? She come flying in with a flying drop kick to the chest. Go for the win here. Well, let's be enough. 1. Sweet Pea kicks out at 1. The match goes on. Did y'all see how far she went flying with that drop kick? And once again, she lands hard on top of her. Now she takes Sweet Pea. And not Sweet Pea, I mean Miss Jackson. Lorena hit her with the finishing move. Well, let's be enough to advance in the tournament. 1, 2, 3, and yes, Lorena moves on and she defeats Sweet Pea and Miss Jackson here, y'all. The qualifying matchup for the Women's Hardcore Championship. And you can see how she caught her with that guitar shot to the side of the back there. Oh my God, Lorena looking crazy as she just won this matchup here on One Night Only. Hey, you guys, this next matchup, before I get there, I need all my 80s and 70s babies and 80s babies that grew up in the 90s watching sitcoms. This next matchup is for you. If you remember Family Matters, there was a guy on Family Matters by the name of Stephen Q. Urkel. Was the most annoying guy you can think of. Stephen Q. Urkel has been on One Night Only before, but not like this. This man went into his transformation chamber, and when y'all see who he transformed himself into to come here on One Night Only, you're going to laugh, but when you see his opponent, it's going to all make sense. Let's go into the next matchup here on One Night Only. There you have it, my man, the greatest shoe salesman besides Michael Jordan, Al Bundy. I don't know who sold more shoes, Al Bundy or Michael Jordan. They go neck and neck. And my man, Stephen Q. Urkel, went into his transformation chamber and turned himself into Stone Cold Steve Urkel. Here we go, y'all. One night only. I tell y'all, you never know what you're going to see on this show. That's why you got to tune in every week. You got to tune in. Coming to the ring, Mr. Love and Marriage himself. The greatest shoe salesman of all time from the No Man Club.
Making his way to the ring.
The greatest football player in Polk High history. 4 touchdowns himself, Mr. Al Bundy. This man had a thumb warmer when they went bowling, and he always yelled out, "Whoa, Bundy!" If you never saw Married with Children, please go back and check it out, man. One of the funniest shows in the 90s. My man Al Bundy making his One Night Only debut, representing the No Man Club. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. We almost at our main event, y'all. One more matchup after this, the main event. Coming to the ring, fresh out of his transformation chamber, he goes by the name of Stone Cold Steve Urkel. What I do, man, I guess you did is, man, my man Urkel has buffed up for this matchup here. Oh my goodness. Stephen Q. Urkel. Man, this guy had one of the hottest women on TV, wanted to be his girlfriend. He just wanted to be with the lovely Laura Winslow. And Laura played you all them time, and you did Myra the same way Laura did you, which is crazy. I don't understand it. But what do I know? I just watched the show. I didn't help write it. But Stone Cold Steve Urkel is here, y'all, against my man Al, Mr. Shoeman, Mr. Insults, Bundy. That's why you tune in every week, y'all. You never know what you're gonna see on my show, man. I throw matches together, man. I just a light bulb go off in my head, and I be like Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, I did do that this time, y'all. Al Bundy is ready. Stephen Q. Urkel is ready. Our referee is ready. I'm ready. Let's get it on. Al Bundy wasted no time showing Steve Urkel why he sells shoes for a living. And he catches them with a foot to the face. And Stephen Q. Austin Urkel is showing him why he's in a transformation chamber and turned into this guy here. Al Bundy showing him why age is a factor. Our referee trying to break it up. Come on, Lisa. Let these guys go at it. What a quick, nice edge chop from Al Bundy to Stephen Q. Urkel, and Al Bundy now with a knee to the side of the face of Urkel here now. Al Bundy stalking Urkel. This is how he used to play football, y'all. Touchdown. Oh, what a knee to the face. What a clothesline from Al Bundy to Steve Urkel. Now, what is Al Bundy doing here? Telling Steve to get up. Al come flying in now. And he misses. He crashed and burned. And Urkel's making him pay for it. He stumped him in the back there. Stone Cold Steve Urkel now looking around and catches him with a kick to the no ma'am sign there, y'all. Here on One Night Only. Now he's working on his shoes. He said, I don't care how many shoes you sold. I got wing tips for days. And Al Bundy kicks Stephen Q. Urkel off of him there and kisses him with a right hand. Now Urkel with a right chop to the chest of the no man sign. He slapped him in the face there. Al Bundy took your son to the nudie bar. What's up, Mr. Ohio? You hear One Night Only. Steve Austin going against my man Al Bundy, the greatest shoe salesman besides Michael Jordan. Y'all, my man Ohio God 420 is in here. And Al Bundy and Steve Urkel is going toe-to-toe, blow for blow here. And now they lock up again. Steven comes off. No, Al catches him with an elbow to the back. Now, when you get your wrestler ready to be a part of the show, Mr. Ohio God 420, let me know in the comments. Your wrestler will be on the show the following week. As you see, Urkel has been busted open from Al Bundy. Now, Al catches him. Remember, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in the poke high, y'all. This guy is not out of shape by no means necessary as he goes to that second turnbuckle. And he comes up there flying with a flying elbow, and he misses. Urkel now using his smarts in this matchup, but he locks up with Al Bundy, takes Al for a ride to the ring there, and blue bitch pressure. He's giving Al Bundy all he can handle with them punches to the face here. Stephen Q. Austin going for the win. 1, 2. Al kicks out. Al Bundy said, not now. He's not ready to go home to his wife and kids. He'd rather stay in his ring and take his frustrations out on somebody. Hey, he gets caught with a stunner there. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Urkel. 1, 2. Kicks out again. Urkel can't believe it. Al Bundy kicked out at 2. Now he picking my man up and dropping him down to the mat. Now Al Bundy going for the pin here. 1, 2. Urkel kicks out at 2. Alicia with the 2 in the hand, not for the peace sign, but that was she got at 2 in the count, y'all. 2. Now Al Bundy got Steve Urkel up here. What are you gonna do? Gonna drop him on that top rope, but he tried to catch him again. Al Bundy going outside the ring again, telling them to stand up. He missed again. Urkel on the second turnbuckle catches him with a double axe handle. As Al Bundy's back to his feet, gets caught with the right hand, gets caught. Urkel with an elbow in there. Look at that reverse cutter out of nowhere. Al Bundy going to the top rope, but Urkel jumps up fast and gets caught with a kick. I don't know who got hurt there most. Al Bundy or Steve Urkel. Al Bundy now. Let Steve Urkel get up and catch him in. Plant him down with the shoe salesman. Sale of the week 2. And Urkel kicks out at 2, y'all. You never know how these matches going to go. I just call them as I see them. And Al Bundy smartly chases Urkel outside the ring. Urkel tried to get some breathing out there, but my man Al Bundy said, let's see what size shoe this is. I sold about 5 pair of these last week to a couple of wrestlers on the down low so I can make me some money before this matchup here on One Night Only. They lock up again. And Al Bundy get tossed back into the ring there by Urkel. Alicia now slow on the count there. Look at that. Urkel was not slow on that bulldog, that face plant there from to Al Bundy. Right on the back of his leg and slamming it down on the mat here. Al Bundy trying to get back on his feet. Urkel now taking him in. No, reversed by Al Bundy. Back body drop. That had to hurt. Al going for the pin again. 1, 2, 3. And Al Bundy gets the win on Stephen Q. Urkel, a.k.a. Stone Cold Steve Urkel, y'all. What a matchup. Both guys left it all in the ring. The greatest shoe salesman besides Michael Jordan picking up a win here in one night only. He represents for that No Man Club. You don't know what the No Man Club is? That means no women allowed. My man Al Bundy. We living his poke high dream here. And now it's time for the main event. This feud has been on since 2024 WWE 2K when my man Corey G earned himself a title shot right before the new game came out. I told Corey he was going to get his title shot against Show Enough, and that's the main event for the night. But it's not no regular championship matchup. He's the hardcore champion, so it's going to be a hardcore match, falls count anywhere. Main event time here on One Night Only. Making his way to the ring and to get that title. His name is Corey G. This is the main event.
The Men's Hardcore Championship.
As Corey G makes his way to the ring here on One Night Only, let me get my first shameless plug-in of the year. I'm your host, Mr. One Night Only, bringing in matches that you never thought to see before, even if it is for one night only. If it's a match you want to see, leave it in the chat. I will do my best to make sure that match happens. If you have a created wrestler like you see on my show, and you want your wrestler to be part of this One Night Only family, just drop in the chat where I can find your wrestler at, and I would make sure your wrestler will be on the show the following week. As Corey G is part of the One Night Only family. This is second season on the One Night Only family. Last year he made big waves and his feud with Show Enough went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And let's see if it can culminate today. If he can take the hardcore title away from Show Enough, who had that title for a number of months last year on One Night Only. It was hard to beat him, and it was hard to beat Christy Grimm. You may beat him one week, but the next week, somehow, some way, they found their way back into that winners column. And there he is. Am I the meanest? Show Enough. Am I the prettiest? Show Enough. And I'm the longest reigning One Night Only hardcore champion. Show Enough. Who am I? I am the Show Enough of One Night Only. Making his way to the ring, y'all. Show Enough. As he got that new hardcore title around the way. Look at that hardcore title. It's different from last year. Will he will leave out of here with it? We're about to find out in mere moments. Or will Corey G take his first gold ever here on One Night Only? He's put the work in. Now let's see if he can finish his story here on One Night Only at the beginning of the new season of One Night Only. Will we have a new champion, or will things stay the same? Hardcore rules, y'all. Falls count anywhere. Take it all the way to the NXT parking lot if they want to. A new One Night Only Hardcore Championship designed by your boy Big Shaq. You can find that in Community Creations if you want it for your wrestling show. As long as any other belt you see on my show. All my belts are in the Community Creation under the hashtag Big Shaq.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 195 pounds, Corey G. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Men's Hardcore Champion, the
Show Enough. Looking at that title, y'all. This is his first time seeing it too, y'all. I didn't give him that title until right before he walked out. He thought he was getting this old title. No, new show, new titles, man. She shows Corey G where he could leave out of here with it. It got Maria calling this championship matchup. Asia must have been tired from that last couple matchups she called. Maria here, y'all. Maria doing the main event today. Corey G is ready. Show Enough is ready. Asia is ready. Let's get it on. That's not Asia. Maria is ready. And Corey G gets caught with a two-piece and a monkey flip there, and he catches my man off the top turnbuckle. Now he's stumping him in his chest here. Corey G now gets reversed there from Show Enough. Show Enough with 2 elbows to the side of the face here, y'all. No count outs in this one. That's Show Enough. Does the double knee down on the mat here. He tries to give him a small package win here. Well, this be enough. 1. No, he tried to steal that, y'all. He tried to steal it. Catches my man Show Enough with an elbow to the face, y'all. Show Enough with that right hand to the midsection. They both guys went for the ring, and both guys crashed and burned. Now, Corey with a right hand to the face of Show Enough. And now, knife edge chopping. Show Enough says, come on. He chopped him again, and these 2 guys are about to go back and forth. What a slap to the face. Return the slap. Now he blocked it, catches him, and Corey with a right hand. And down goes Show Enough. He folded like the last chair at the 4th of July cookout after everybody left him. What is going to bring from under the ring here? Corey now bringing out a weapon of his own. He's got the table, y'all. He's not messing around. And the table has been dropped to the ground. And so have Show Enough because Corey got him up, y'all. And Maria's right there. What a double knee plant to the back. Remember, he can pin him outside the ring here, y'all, if you want to. And now he's working on the chest to Show Enough here on one night only. Corey G is going to work. They lock up again and gets caught with 3 elbows to the midsection there from Show Enough. Superman punch, the Super Show Enough punch. He goes for the ring outside the ring here. 1, 2. Corey kicks out at 2. He caught him with the Show Enough punch. Now Show Enough got Corey up. Man, what's he gonna do with him? And knee to the face, and Corey G has been busted open, and Show Enough is going for the pin here. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2, y'all. I thought it was over with just like it started. I thought it ended that fast. What a knee to the face there. Corey G is busted open, y'all. Show Enough now. Irish Rip throws him all the way across there. Remember, there's no count out outside. Only thing you gotta do is what he doing now. Try to get the pin for the win. 1, and my man Show Enough ain't got no socks on. Y'all see him out here just straight Converse. And now he catches him with a Corey G Superman punch of his own. Well, this be enough. 1, 2. Maria like she's tired of getting down and up. Y'all doing these pins too fast here. Corey with a slap to the face, and now he got him up on this shoulder. These guys are mimicking each other. Now Show Enough has been busted open. He going for the win again. 1, 2. Kicked out again. Look at his arm. I thought his arm was dislocated. Y'all see his Show Enough arm for that? Oh, I thought it was over with for Show Enough. Corey picks him up now. That was even tried to throw him into the steps, I thought. Both guys missed with the knee to the face. Both of these guys' moves are like mirroring each other. They move both doing the same thing to each other. As Corey G catches him with a kick to the face here. Now he's stumbling on the back of Show Enough and kicking him in the face. Now he's just toying with his opponent. And now he's about to pull this dude's arm back and try to bend his fingers and snap him out of place and catch him with a double knee to the back there. Corey G rolls back into the ring like he get worried about a count out. Dude, there's no count out here. What is he doing? Is he going up to the top rope? He crashed and he burned. Show Enough was 1 step ahead of him. He wasn't right here. Oh, yes, he was. He bulldogged him down to the unforgiving concrete out there. But Corey with the Irish leg whip takedown there. And now he rolls over Show Enough here and try to work on the back of that leg here. And that's the best place to do it out there because there ain't nothing on that little mat but concrete. Corey now going under the ring. What he's going to bring out now? He got the back with the wire around it. Then he catches Show Enough with a home run hit to the forehead while he's already busted open. Now he throws him around. Maria, you better get out of the way. These guys ain't playing. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece combo to the face. My man just warming up. They're telling him to get up here. Now another Show Enough punch to the face. Maria running all around here. 1, 2. Kicked out again at 2. This match goes on, and Corey hops back to the feet, and he grabs Show Enough. He throws him halfway back across the ring on top of that back there. Now he's stumping him in his velvet stomach, whatever that is, on his attire here. He goes for the win. Well, this be enough. 1, 2. Kicked out again at 2, y'all. Show Enough is not ready to give up that title just yet. How bad do you want it, Corey? Corey says, I want it this bad. You got him up there again, and another knee to the face. Maria, 1, 2, 3, and he done it, y'all. Corey G is the new one night only hardcore champion, y'all. He finished this third. He came out on top.
Men's Hardcore Champion, Corey G.
Let's give it up for Corey, y'all. That storyline between those guys went on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and Corey could never get the best of Show Enough. He did today, y'all. He's the new one night only men's hardcore champion. Let's congratulate him. Congratulations. Let's see how long you can hold on to this title. Remember, just because you're the champion don't mean you remain the champion. As Show Enough just found out, but now we're going to do a recap of today's episode. As we had Amaya defeating Kimberly in the underground tournament qualifiers matchup, so Amaya will be moving on. Then we have my man Michael Blackston beating the brakes off of Tyrone Biggums. Then we had Lorena beating Sweet Pea and Babe Jackson in her qualifying matchup for the Hardcore Women's Championship. Then we had my man, Mr. Shoe Salesman of the Year from the 1990s on up. So just about, if not more pair of shoes than Michael Jordan, my man Al Bundy. And in the championship match, we had Corey G winning his Hardcore Championship here on one night only. He's the new Hardcore Champion. We have new champions will be crowned as the week goes on here on one night only. We've got a long time before WWE 2K26 drops in. I hope you guys are enjoying the show that I've enjoyed bringing to you. Last week's show was so bad I had to get back behind the mic, and you see I had a better show this week than last week. Last week's show was like a 2 out of 5. I give today's show a 3.5 out of 5. 4 each week. They're gonna get better and better as the wrestlers get emulated with the ring here. The one night only, everything is going to be cool. And if you liked South of Midnight, I'll be back a little bit later on today playing some more of that. That game was everything I thought it was going to be. It was well worth the wait. Until then, I'm your host, Mr. One Night Only, saying thanks for spending just a little bit of your afternoon with me. For my man Ohio God 420 for coming in. Ohio God, when you get that wrestler ready, let me know. Your wrestler will be a part of the show. You thought it was over with, y'all. Until next time, until a little bit later on the day, y'all, your boy Big Shaq out of here.